What's up? I don't know what the hell that says. Whoa! Sorry, I don't speak. I'm right here, baby doll. No caps, no all caps. There's only one person allowed to type all caps in here, and you are not him, my friend. Okay, I don't speak that language. This is English only in here, baby doll. Hold on a second. Man, the freaks come out. Sometimes they do. I mean, West Hollywood is a funny neighborhood, to be frank. And just, I see guys, doing things in the bushes, and they just look at me like I'm the weird one. So I don't know what to think about it. I've heard my name, so I greet you with good morning. Good morning from Egypt. West Hollywood is out of control, but I'm knee deep in it, baby. And there's nothing I can do about it. I like it. Of course, the crime has gotten a little out of control, which you wouldn't think it would be. I mean, I literally live 50 yards from the sheriff's station, but the criminals in this neck of the woods, they don't really care. So, it is dangerous, or whatever you want to call it, to walk the dog super late at night. But I still do it. I'm a pretty big guy. I can take care of my business. So right now it's 12:54 in the a.m. for me on Friday morning. So if you're in Egypt, it's got to be probably, what would that be, 5 or 6 p.m. on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. It's crazy to me that I can talk to someone from Egypt right now. So hit the like and subscribe button if you can. That helps me out. And this is an open forum. We talk about anything and everything. Message held for review. That always scares me. I don't get nicknames. I don't know. It's a very good question. I don't know. Thank you. I mean, I am single, so Valentine's Day is, it's not a big deal to me. What up, Mason? Even when I have a girlfriend, it's really not a big deal to me. Unless we started dating around that time. So, it's just a phony fucking holiday to me. You look so like they got a woman. No, I don't need to do that, bro. I'm sure you look about the same. I'm going to guess with a screen name like that, you're not the most attractive guy yourself. Sup? What's up? I'm busting your beans right back, baby. See, I let you guys troll me, but I troll you back. And you guys have it easier. I'll do what I want in my stream. You started this. I troll you back. You can't get your feelings hurt. Do you like Rob? Not really. He just doesn't do it for me. Oh, thank you, Robert. But I'm straight. I hate to disappoint you. Yes, I am the comedian guy. So thank you for coming back. I appreciate that. I'm just Yeah, I feel that stitched. I have no one to cuddle with tonight but my lovely dog, who you guys all know by now. She's the fucking best. So, um, I hope that you can appreciate that. No, I have no vertical leap. You know, in my heyday of squatting and lifting weights in the 80s, I could squat over 600 pounds, and I just had no vertical leap. Um, I've done a few comedy clubs in San Diego. I headlined at the American Comedy Company. I've headlined Madhouse, which is a horrible club. I've done the Laugh Factory. I haven't headlined it, and what a bad decisions. I've played the La Jolla Comedy Store a bunch of times. I'm a paid regular there and at the West Hollywood Comedy Store. Um, I mean, it used to be, I think, a nightclub or a bar. We're talking about Madhouse, so it's not acoustically set up for stand up. Um, and I've never done well there. I've done it like two or three times, never done well there. So, but I do like it. I mean, I don't like the club, but I like that area. American Comedy Company is my favorite. It's low ceilings. It's like underground in a basement, I think. The only bad thing about that club is, the green room is literally, it's basically on the stage. You open the door to the green room on the stage. So if you're like the feature act, you kind of have to stay back there until the headliner's done. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Um, I've never done a show in Boston. I mean, I've been on TV in Boston with Roast Battle and I'm Dying Up Here and stuff like that, but I've never been on uh, Boston Comedy Club. I know there's a club in, was it the Wilbur Theater? I would like to play there at some point. Um, so, yes, I am single. Um, what can I say? I had a fiance during the pandemic. That didn't work out. Dated a few people since then, and that did not work out. But it's all good. You got to get on. No, that's not for me. I've been on Kill Tony like 5 or 6 times in the early days. That show's just not for me. I've never been to Wisconsin. I mean, I helped start Roast Battle. So I'm kind of over the roast culture. So you know, but it's a good show, Kill Tony, if you like that kind of humor. And but the problem is most of the people who do stand up on it, they then do shows that are outside of Kill Tony, and they don't do very well because you know it's that when you do Kill Tony, you have a band on stage. You've got Tony, you've got Red Band, you've got uh, a soundboard full of sound effects. You've got 2 to 3 famous judges. Well, when you do the road, you don't have all those people with you, so it's a um, real tough struggle without all the accoutrements of Kill Tony. Arby's, we've got the meats. Um, what you usually eat in a day? A lot of protein, shakes, bars, a lot of eggs. So this message held for review. I don't have any moderators in here tonight. No offense. Why in the country will I don't know what to say to you, John, on that one. Well, I mean, it's just a lot of them struggle doing 1 fucking minute. But here's the problem with Kill Tony is that, I've said this before in many streams, so sorry if you've heard this before, but um, you do get a following from it. I mean, some of the more known people on the show get a following, but they don't have 10 minutes of material. And when the Comedy Zone in Jacksonville says, "Do you want to headline the weekend?" They're like, "Yeah." They don't really think about, oh, I don't have the time. They get there, and I'm being very generous by saying most of them have 10 minutes. Most of them literally probably don't have a good 5 minutes. It's not just standing up there. It's got to be funny too. So, you do those 5 minutes and you're nervous because, you're scared. It's your first time headlining probably. And then you fucking, uh, you look up at the clock and you're like, oh, fuck, I got to be up here for another 55 minutes. It's not good. But, everyone's got to do their own path. And, you know, um, you take the fame and you take the bad with it. Fuck Jerry. Maybe that's a new show. Earl, your thoughts on Brennan yelling at that cop that pulled him over? I mean, kind of stupid, to be honest with you. Um, well, John, if you don't like me, you can always just leave the stream, brother. I'm not forcing anyone to be here. Um, Ever do coke? Where do you go up? I'm a paid regular at the Comedy Store. So, um, have you ever seen a new person kill on Kill Tony? Um, I mean, they've done well, but it's because they had a bunch of help. They had Tony, right? Like I just said, they had like 3 or 4, 5 to 6 different things helping them go through 1 minute. It's not that hard to be funny for 1 minute, especially with all the help. And sometimes when someone who's just starting wants to do a show has to do, I mean, that happens. I mean, it doesn't happen as much as it used to. Um, but frankly, I'm in the worst category you can be in, older white male. So, I mean, dude, I don't care if you subscribe or not. I'd like you to, but if you don't think I'm funny or whatever, you can just leave the stream. I don't mean that in a dicky way. Comedy is subjective. No one's ever going to get 100% likability. Um, I mean, I don't know. I would never talk to a cop like that. Um, it just, I mean, it's ballsy. That's for sure. And there's no way that that's going to end well. Like, it's not like Kevin's going to badmouth the guy and the cop's going to go, okay, this guy's pretty funny. I mean, I didn't get out of a ticket once, but when I was, well, but that's an extreme example, Michael. Um, I think I had a Ford Expedition and I was going on a shitty road gig to like Elko, Nevada. I was going between Elko and Winnemucca. Winnemucca Friday, Elko Saturday, and it seemed like 1,000 miles in between, a couple hours drive. And I had no idea the Ford Expedition could go this fast. Thank you, Dr. Nova. I mean, I'm a little ratty right now, but it's raining. So I was going like 120 in my Expedition. And in this particular stretch of road, there's nothing. There's just mountains and a desert. So you don't really realize how fast you're going. So of course I get pulled over. And I think over 105 they can arrest you for reckless driving. And I was with my girlfriend at the time, and the cop kind of comes in hot, basically, what the fuck are you driving that fast for? And I said, oh, I'm a comic from LA, and I just got lost in the desert, the mountains. I just didn't realize I was going that fast. He's like, oh, you're a comic, right? Well, tell me a joke. I'm still going to give you a ticket, but if the joke is funny, I'm not going to write you up for 115, which I could impound your car and have you arrested. I'll write you up for like 85. And I forgot what joke I told him, but he laughed. So he wrote me up for going 85. Um, yeah, I didn't think it was very funny, to be honest with you. But, listen, everyone's different. Funny, like I said, is, you know, some people think I'm hilarious. Some people don't. Um, I mean, Brendan Schaub is, that's almost it's an almost unfair example because I don't think even Rogan would say he's funny, and that's his best friend. So, well, Aristotle, here's the thing. Like I just told John, I don't know what stream is like overly exciting, but if I'm so boring, get the fuck out. I'm not holding you hostage here. Um, yes, 36 people hit the like button, baby dolls. Bert K is not funny. I mean, I disagree. Like when you can fill an arena, you can't fool that many people. That's 20,000 people. Now, if you fool, um, 50 people to go to your show, then that's different. You can fool 50 people, but I just don't think. Um, well, I think the problem with Schaub is that he didn't try. He put no effort in. I mean, what Schaub did is literally the um, equivalent of if I just showed up to a MMA studio and that I want to fight in the UFC. Well, have you done any training? Not really. It's literally would be the same thing as that. So, you know, there's plenty of ways you could put a hot girl on the flyer. You could lie and say Bobby Lee's going to show up too, and once you get them in there, they've already paid the 2 drinks and the ticket price. So, you know, but you can't do that to 20,000 people. The funniest person I've ever seen. I mean, I saw Joey Diaz one night kill in the original room. Like, there's nights I kill, but he murdered. I should say he murdered the room. Um, well, I mean, listen, I can't tell you who you think is funny and who you think. Um, ADD, I live in a condo that you could never afford, and I drive a $70,000 car, and my name is on the wall at the Comedy Store. And just so you don't think I'm full of shit, because I know you're going to have a witty reply. This is why I saved this. For people like ADD. ADD, I want you to get real close to the screen. Real close. I'm going to give you a minute. It's people like you who talk a lot of shit. So when you could say you make this, and then you can talk shit to me. Then you could talk shit about me living with my parents. Oh, I think you know it's not a fake check. I do voiceover work. That's my annual income. You are right. From one comedy club I work. I work several. I also am the lead on a cartoon that pays me a lot of money. And what's it matter to you how much I make? Show me a check that you make. Let's see what you make. I doubt you have the balls to do it. Well, that's one club I work that I make $25,000 a year from. One club. All right. She's a slut mess. So we can't keep doing this. You got to be, come on, man. I mean, that is working, Saturday night. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, I'm at the Comedy Store. I've been told it's already sold out, so that's 400 people. I split the door with about 7 comics. So 400 people paying anywhere from $20 to $100. So let's say the average ticket is $40. Now we get 40 times 400, that's $16,000. Now let's say 50 people get in for free. They know the comics or whatever. So let's say 350 people paid around $40 each. 7 comics are splitting that. So that's one night, 52 nights a week, or 52 nights a year. So, well, a lot of people do in this stream. I didn't bring it up, other people did. So when a listener tells me that I live with my parents, I like to show them that I don't. So, well, thank you, Al Capone. Probably Whitney Cummings. I was on shows where I would go on after her. Um, I'm trying to think comics that I mean, me and Jeselnik did a lot of early shows together. No, I just, like that's something that I can very easily prove, so I'm not flexing to you guys in the stream, but when someone comes in here and, oh, you live with your parents? There's one check that proves I don't live with my parents, and that's one check from one club. That's not counting about the dozen TV shows I've been on that I get yearly residual checks from. So if you're going to come in here and talk shit, I'm going to give you facts. Yeah, Anthony's cool. He was always very nice to me. I mean, we're not like best friends or anything, No, I don't really do impressions, John. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oil up, not yet. There better be a woman or women in my condo before I oil up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I doubt you would figure out how to get into my building, brother. Amy Schumer's grooming Madonna to do stand-up. Madonna's not going to do stand-up. She's not going to put in the work. Earl, did you? I did. I texted him. He did not text me back. For those of you wondering, I am related to RFK Jr. His mom was my dad's sister. I don't know Steve Sweeney. Al Capone, I did not see what you said. Let me go back. 1,000 apologies, Mr. Capone. I did not see anything you said. Ishan, nobody cares. I don't know what. Did you say something else, Al Capone? It's an honor to have you in the stream. I am the father on the jellies. I'll show you a picture right now. Right there. My ex-girlfriend bought me that oil painting. I play the guy in the mustache. I don't know that person. What's the biggest? Where are all the white women at? They ain't in my house. I'll tell you that much. The biggest TV gig, I probably roast battle when I was on Comedy Central. I believe it was 5 nights and 6 days. That was, it should have been the funnest time in my life. Deb, you show that one more time, I'm going to block you. I mean, at least be fucking funny, man. Or woman. You said it's raining. It's all, no, we don't really get lightning out here too much. No, the Jellies had writers like Carl Jones and the biggest, I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, the biggest TV I've been on, probably my TV, 85 inches. So, all right, Debbie, you're gone. You got a nice 1-day timeout. You dumb bitch. I don't need moderators. I can do this shit myself. I mean, at least be funny. I'm going to show everyone in the stream what she wrote. Oh, I guess I can't now because I blocked her. I've been to the Skakel compound. That's much more impressive. I mean, it is it's a very interesting business to be in. It's not for everyone. I'll tell you that much right now. There's a lot of variables. I think we started the Jellies in 2016. And then the first season was on Tyler the Creator's phone app. And then we did 2 seasons on Adult Swim. And, the show was never canceled. We just stopped doing it. I don't know who killed JFK. I mean, it could have been the Russians, could have been the Cubans, could have been the CIA, could have been, mm, tons of people. There could have been the mob. Kevin Brennan is jelly of Earl. I don't think he's jelly of me. Um, they need to bring the McRib back. We will never know. Yeah, I mean, we probably won't. I mean, how many documentaries and movies have been done about it, and people are still guessing? I mean, if you think about it, the Cubans hated him, the Russians hated him, the mob hated him, the Republicans hated him. So that's a large group. The mob hated him. So that's four. Those would be my four choices, and you could really probably nail it to each group. You know, I don't think he made. Yeah, if you go on Adult Swim and look up the jellies, you'll see me. I don't think he made all the shots. I think he had help. I did grow up in California. I did. Who killed Marilyn? I don't know. That's another one where, I mean, the Kennedys had a reason to kill her. She had a lot of secrets on them. The mob had a reason to kill her. She had secrets on them. Um, and she fucked a lot of powerful business people who, um, probably didn't want her to be around. So yeah, I mean, it could have been the CIA in terms of Kennedy, FBI. It's really like in terms of JFK and RFK. Had a real hard on for the mob. I believe the mob had something to do with that. But then it's been recently alleged that a couple days before um, the assassination of RFK that Sirhan had a meeting with Eddie Nash, who's like a notorious LA drug lord. He's from Palestinian too. So, he was kind of the number one coke dealer on the West Coast. He owned nightclubs and whatnot. If you ever seen Boogie Nights, that one scene at the end where they rob the wacky Arab guy, that was Eddie Nash. Um, so I don't know. Um, well, I don't know if it's easier. I mean, I think New York comics, there's more comedy in New York. Like the last time I was in New York, I think I did like 5 or 6 shows. I walked to them all, got paid for them all. You can't do that in LA. Like I have a spot at the Comedy Store Saturday night. If I had another gig, I would have to drive to it. So I mean, yeah, I mean, all the womanizing that JFK did, and probably RFK too. A jealous husband. You know, that's something I've never really thought about, but yeah, but with that kind of rifle, a bolt action rifle, it's pretty hard to fire off 3 shots like he did, and I don't know. I just believe he had help. I don't know if it was a grassy knoll type of thing, but I personally don't believe with the technology being what it was back in '63 that and I realized he was a sharpshooter, like so he was very qualified to do it. But one shot, I'd be like, okay, he did it. But 3 shots, I just don't believe he had the time to do it. Um, my biggest inspiration when I started comedy. Probably when my parents passed away 2 months apart, I was like, hey, I got to figure out my life. I've always wanted to do comedy, but haven't been fucking ballsy enough to do it. So probably that. I didn't, let's see, RFK was screwing Jackie, you know that, right? I mean, I don't, but, nothing would surprise me. Hello, Rich Really. We don't do the God stuff in here, Laura. Keep that shit out of here. Lois is sleeping right now. I took her for about a 2-hour walk, and you know, David Tell has always been. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have a lot of inspiration in terms of, I watched more TV shows than I did stand up. Well, that's all right. I mean, it was a long time ago, so um, I watched like All in the Family, The White Shadow. So I was inspired more by TV shows, not necessarily. I didn't see like Louis Anderson on the Tonight Show and go, I want to do that. It was probably when I got a little bit of an itch to do it was when I saw Dice at the Wiltern Theater, and it was just like a concert. Um, so I don't know what the hell that means. You got to super chat me that in English. Um, I mean, we're not like best friends or anything, but we are first cousins. So yeah, I do know him. He was at both my parents' funerals. And I knew then that was the first time I met him, but he treated everyone like he was their best friend. So I knew then that he was going to be the real deal. So I don't know what you're talking about. Comedy should be outlawed. Certain comedy should be outlawed, but yeah, it's probably not going to happen. There will always be good comedy, and unfortunately, there will always be bad comedy. Um, so Well, I mean, he lies out in the sun. Um, I don't get you don't get RFK. I mean, listen, he's an outlier. He has some wacky beliefs, and White Lotus starts this Sunday. I didn't realize that. Um, you know, no one's gonna buy you some Valentine stuff in here. Yeah, you too. She's a slut mess. Um, so has he? I mean, I don't know if he's had skin cancer or not. Why is his voice so raspy? He said it was because he ate too much pussy. Um, Comedy is like music. Yeah, I mean, it's different. Like if you like slow, dry, and sarcastic comic, you're gonna love me. If you like act out comedy, like Dane Cook or Chris D'Elia, you're not gonna like me. So it's really personal choice, and um, it's there's no right or wrong in comedy, you know, and it's like I like heavy metal. Most people don't. I shouldn't say most people, but a fair amount of people don't. Um, so you know, some people love country music. Some people love rap. Some people love folk music. So it's really, comedy is, some people love dirty comedy. Some people love like someone like Brian Regan, which is very clean and cookie cutter. So it's just really, I would say I'm kind of like a dumber version of Jeselnik, very dry, very sarcastic. I say inappropriate things, and then I let you decide if you like them or not. So, my comedy is kind of like this stream, to be frank. A lot of people like this stream, a lot of people don't. So I hate Dink Cook's bad pancake joke. I don't know that joke. Not really. Is that Skakel guy still alive? Yeah, I'm right here, man. Um, yeah, I mean, comics embellish for sure. Um, especially on podcasts. No, I mean, my delivery is similar to Jesselnick, and I don't talk about the same stuff he does, but Legion of Skakel, 100%. Skakel Fest. Did you ever pull out the ray gun on stage? Well, I have been tipped on the Comedy Store stage. There's a rich guy in the front row one night at the Comedy Store, and I was ending. He's like, "Keep it going." He just started throwing me hundreds. I'm like, "Fuck yeah, bro." Um, well, I mean, yeah, it's because a lot of people think they can do comedy, but you know, everyone's funny to their friends, but to be funny to strangers is another thing. And the great William Zoom, he has super chatted me a lot. And you guys might be saying, well, Earl, we've never seen William Zoom super chat you. He mails me my super chats. Cash, baby. Yes, my voice is deep. EA Sports. It's in the game. So, what up? What up? We're just going to do a 45-minute stream tonight. So, about another 7 more minutes, guys. It is 1:27 in the morning. Yeah, I mean, I don't do these streams for money. I'm just trying to build up my name in the YouTube world. So when I put up a stand-up clip, you guys go, "Oh, that's the guy from the Earl stream," or whatever. So I do notice I have a lot of international fans, but I'm probably never going to play comedy in India or Pakistan. So, you know, there goes that. What up, Rasta? I mean, I've gone to a lot of wacky parties in my time. I've been to the Playboy Mansion a few times. I saw Pauly Shore there. He, of course, had a bevy of women around him. I mean, when I went to the Playboy Mansion the first time, the first thing I saw when I walked in was Vince Neil from Motley Crue. I'm like, this is a good party. I probably will never go to Afghanistan to tell jokes, unfortunately. Um, Dude, you got to cook a tour up. I mean, it's not that easy, bro. The fans have to message their local comedy clubs and say, have Earl Skakel. And then, some some clubs are going to go, who the fuck is that? But then, hey, if people want to see this guy, let's book him. Um, so, no, you are not tripping. That was my girlfriend at the time, Whitney Rice. I believe they are on her YouTube page. I played her husband. Um, so that's funny you remember those. Those were done, I think, around 2014, maybe 10 years ago, 2015. Um, so, no, I didn't see a lot of drugs at the Playboy Mansion. I've heard there's a lot of drugs there, but, it was an awesome experience because, it was just like the complete opposite of, say, a nightclub in the real world where you have to go up to pretty women. There's not a lot of dudes there. So the women come up to you because they think, oh, this guy must be famous. He's here. Um, so it was quite the experience. Something that I'll never, ever forget. And I wish everyone could experience. I didn't get laid, but some rigorous makeout sessions. I made out with a stripper by the name of Strawberry Shortcake. She was dressed kind of like that mean blonde girl from Little House on the Prairie, but with double D tits. And, you know, I mean, this was 25 years ago, and I remember her name. Um, oh, okay. Yes, there was some rigorous dry humping in the game room when I was waiting in line to go to the bathroom, and this hot girl just came up to me and, who are you? I told her I was in Kiss. It was like the perfect lie because I'm like, I'm out of makeup, baby. So, no, your mom did. Hello. We're going to show that comment just so people get the reference of that joke. Um, Man, a lot of message hell for reviews. Um, Yeah, I don't think it was you. I am a good kisser, though. Trust me on that one. I get a lot of repeat business. The Playboy Mansion, I believe, is being remodeled. And what up, CC Motion? Not torn down, but they're renovating it. And that's a big job. We got 3 more minutes, guys, before Earl. Can I ask a quick question? I mean, Waiver gifted 1 Earl Skakel membership. Johnny Lamb, you are the beneficiary of Waiver's generosity. A lot of people, yeah, she was a playmate, Shannon Tweed. So get to your question, baby doll. 3 more minutes of premium Earl. I don't go do the overtime like give me money and I'll do an hour. I don't do that shit. It's just I'm a little tired tonight because I did. No, I'm not lonely at all, bro. I mean, you must be lonely if you're in this stream. What up? What up, Abraham? So I think you can be alone but not lonely. I'm around people fucking every day of my life. So I don't mind being in a stream with 34 friends. Connor, I don't remember you. Sorry about that. You know, I don't know where I would know you from. So you got a minute and a half left, guys. And then I hit the end stream button. Thank you, Waver, for gifting a membership. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm with my dog right now. When this stream ends, I'll take her for a little walk. Hardly lonely. Oh, okay. Well, when did that happen? Must have been the same night I pounded your mom. Her pussy stunk, just like your jokes. This is why I'm ending the stream early. Idiots like Connor. Um, so, yeah, well, we got 1 more minute, guys. Earl, who you got between Tyson? I mean, you know, I don't remember. Um, Trust me, Connor, I get more pussy than you could ever hope to get. I mean, for you, Connor, my friend, let me tell you something. If it was raining pussy, you'd get hit in the head with a dick. I love how you're. Why are you in the stream then, you fucking loser? Sorry, but I thought I was John Cena. Okay, well, I'll take that. I do love the hate. I just don't understand why people who don't like me are in here. Like, if I turn on the channel and there's a show on I don't like, I don't watch it. I changed the channel. And I would have to believe that at 1:34 in the morning, there's other streams you could go to, Connor. You won't affect my life at all. He didn't really hit a nerve. See, I love how when someone trolls me and I hit them back, like, why are you hitting them back? I mean, come on, man. You guys are going to clown on me. I'm going to clown you right back. That's how this stream works. And you guys are pussies because you're totally anonymous in here. I'm putting my name and face out there. You guys wouldn't have the balls to do that. I'm just hanging out, talking to trolls. Trolls on the internet is really already. Yeah, I don't mind trolls. I don't block anyone in here. I let you say what you want to say, but then I am also allowed to say something back. And you guys will never outwit me, ever. So no, I don't stop hating on me. I don't care. Um, well, no, well, it's not even that. It's just like, uh, you know, you want to play with the big boys and roast a roast comic. I'm going to roast you back, and I don't even have to see your name or face to do it. Trust me on that one. Um, Well, I mean, you know, you're one of the few people who has the balls to use your real name. And I invite any troll to come to the Comedy Store any night I'm working and say what you said in this stream to my face. All of you would shrivel up to the size of chickpeas. I was just kidding, man. So was I, brother. So I might be your dad. Oh, you can do better than that, Connor. I mean, you're bombing in my stream. That's when I got to end the stream. I mean, come on, dude. Connor, I'm giving you your shot. One more roast joke at me. Come on, let's see what you got. The pressure's on, Connor. Say something funny, bitch. I'll wait. a long time. I'm just kidding, Connor. I'm just fucking around with you. Meatloaf. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. How's the search going for one of a kind? It's not going well, to be honest with you. Um, it's just I haven't found a location that I deem appropriate for the show. And, well, I mean, I'm sure Connor's a nice guy, but he started it and I'm going to finish it. Ain't no one going to get the best of me in this stream. No offense to anyone in the stream. And you guys have all the advantage, man. You see what I look like. You see my real name. You can Google me on the internet. I Google Connor. It's just a blank screen. Um, well, that's a little personal, Ryan Williams. I would love to see your face. Actually, I wouldn't. Probably make a train, take a dirt road. The vibe I'm here is cool. Yeah, but we're just fucking around in here. I let the trolls come in. We speak to the trolls. I don't block anyone. I take you all on. Not really, Apex. Not really. Not really. He said Earl doesn't roast, he eats a roast. That's literally a stolen joke. So if you are rewarding a behavior with stolen jokes, then you can leave too, Apex. Um, I did watch Jordan live a few times. Um, no, that Randy Stone, he died a while ago. And I've even done an extra 5 minutes. So, yes, that executive died a very long time ago. For those of you wondering what I'm talking about, there was a Hollywood executive who tried to touch my pee-pee several times, and I rebuked his efforts. Um, so, well, I mean, roast jokes are, basically stolen jokes. Um, Odyssey, you're very unfunny, to be honest with you. Um, wow, I got some unfunny people in this stream. But you know what? Hit the like and subscribe button and we'll call it even. I'm letting you guys roast me. You're not doing very well at it, but I'm letting you do it. I'm not censoring you guys. The least you could do is hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll tell you what, I'll even do another 10 minutes. We'll do a 1 hour on the nose. So Connor, come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's roast. I mean, that's not, the worst joke, Connor, but it's not the funniest. See, I can't roast you back because I don't know what you look like. So you really should be killing me right now, but you're not. So let's see. I'm looking you up right now, Connor. No subscribers, and you look like the Night Stalker if he lost all his money. So, I mean, I do see a picture of you look like Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. So, send me the address, pussy. Okay, well, the Comedy Store is 8433 Sunset. I'll be there Saturday night. I don't know where you live. I'm assuming it's under a bridge, but I'll put you on the guest list, but I'll need your last name. And you can come to the Comedy Store. Yeah, but you are a pussy. You don't get any pussy. Come on, man. Any guy who says he gets a lot of pussy doesn't get a lot of pussy. You don't have to tell people that. Not really. See, that's what I love about you, Apex, is like he's saying shit in my stream, so I can say stuff back to him. It's hardly getting to me. So, I bet there's a famous anonymous peeps in here. Probably not. My IMDb is weak. It's more than yours, bro. So, like, come on, dude. That's a pretty weak. Yeah. All your movie and TV shows. That's weak. What have you got? Name one show you've been on, Gwen. One show. I'll wait a long time. It's funny, you know what Grinder is. It's all right, dude. Just come out of the closet, Connor. It's all good, man. You're so far back in the closet, I've got to donate you to Goodwill. At least hit the subscribe button, Connor and Apex. I'm talking to you guys. I'm letting you guys do your thing. I mean, I look nothing like Robin Williams, dead or alive. I mean, come on, you could do better than that. I mean, Trump's going to deport you, man. Get a fucking haircut, you slob. All right, you got 7 more minutes, Connor. But then I got to start talking to other people, too. I've given you your 15 minutes. Now go eat. Don't you guys go ganging up on Connor. He's just a kid looking for a little bit of stream, whatever. I don't know if that stands for love you, Earl, lie, Earl. I don't know what that means. Apex. Nice fake name. Tom Hooman is coming for Connor. Well, I don't want anyone coming for Connor. We're just a friendly stream in here, man. I got no mods in here. It's just little old Earl. We're just fucking around, Apex, Come on, man. Let's be honest. None of us are ever going to meet. To be honest, I invite anyone in this stream to come to a comedy show. Anyone. No one's ever taken me up on the offer. Yeah, we don't do shout outs in here. Sorry about that. What up, Johnny Lamb? What up? What up? The 80s were awesome. I got a 10-inch with my strap on. All right, I could have done without that information, but good for you, I guess. We'll do another 5 minutes, guys. Well, I talk to the trolls, I give them what they want. Why do I text I don't text minors. What are you guys talking about? Prove what, Connor? I don't know what you're asking me. You're losing me. Well, good for you, Corey. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You picked the right stream to come out of the closet. You guys are a strange bunch in here tonight. I was in a good mood. No, we're not docking dicks together. Bumbleclaw, you said that the last stream it wasn't funny, so I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Yes, it's almost 1:45. Well, it is 1:45. I am not a minor. Yeah, 100% Austin. I agree with you there. I don't have a boyfriend, Connor. A lot of gay stuff with you, Connor. Like, anyone who's not gay talking about gay stuff so much, you're in the closet, bro. And this is the stream to come out with. You seem obsessed with homosexuality. But this is the stream for you, Connor, to come out. Everyone, let's all cheer Connor on to come out on the stream. You clearly don't get a lot of pussy if you're in a guy's stream at 1:46 at night. Come on, man. Get it together, Connor. 3 more minutes, Connor. You got 3 more minutes, Connor. Say something funny. Pressure's on, baby. If anyone else wants to come out of the closet, come on. Is this guy a comedian? No, I'm a performer. I'm not a comedian. Message held for review. That's my dog, Lois. Well, I mean, if I were to go into someone else's stream and do like 20 gay jokes, I think the stream would be like, "Hey, bro, you might be in the closet." Um, 2.5 minutes, guys. 2.5 minutes. Is Jordan better than Kareem? That's a tough one. I mean, they both won about the same amount. Um, well, Connor, the shit stains on your underwear are on the front, so you might be gay. See, I got you there. That's a good joke, Connor. You won't admit it. You'll play it cool, but that's a good joke. You've had a few good ones too, but like, come on now. The neon sign is my name, Earl, in the rat font. Thank you very much. Polly's mother was the best. Uh, now, Ryan, we don't talk like that in this stream. We got to keep it clean. We've got kids in the stream, 18, 19-year-olds. We've got kids. And well, that is a good joke. I mean, come on now. Even Connor has to admit that's a good joke. He won't, but he knows when we end the stream in a minute, he's going to go, okay, that guy got me on that one. Let me see. You look like you get high on farts. I mean, that's very unfunny, but that's the usual on this stream tonight. Listen, before I go, we got 1 minute to wrap it up. I'd like to thank everyone for being in the stream tonight. I'm gay. No, I see what you're trying to do there. I mean, do you know Hugh Jardin, my French buddy? I mean, I got to be honest with you guys. I've been doing comedy 25 years, and up until now, I don't think I've ever met so many homophobic people in my life in these streams. Everything revolves around doo-doo and gay, and you're gay, I get tons of pussy. No guy who gets tons of pussy is in my stream at 149. Another message hell for review. Rat Jones. So don't Olay into it. I don't know what moisturizer has to do with it. It's my stream, Rat Jones. I'll do what I want. If I feel like engaging with Connor and others, then who's the fat black girl on your wall in the picture? That's my cartoon wife, Connor. Is she that fat? So, all right, guys. Well, Apex, I got to get my shots in when I can. I'll be doing this stream tomorrow night around the same time. I'd like us all to come back. Tell your friends. And Connor, it's been a pleasure talking with you. I'm sure this won't be the last time you and I speak. Apex, I don't know if you're a friend or foe or both. So, yes, I love engaging. See, I see what you did there. I get it. Listen, I'll do voices for anything. I am up. If I'm not getting pussy, I'll be here. Okay, well, I'll see you tomorrow then. See, you set yourself up for that one, Connor. You started hot, but you're fading. You're fading. It's like a prize fight. Everyone have a good night. Connor included, Apex included, Earl Skakel in the house. Like and subscribe if you can. And if you don't want to, I don't know what to tell you. Don't do it then. Go to bed upset and let us know how you feel tomorrow. I'm in a great mood, to be honest with you. Thank you, Rat Jones. I appreciate that. So, see, I'm trying to be cool with you guys. Some of you are like trying to insult me on the way out. You're never going to hurt my feelings. You know why? Because I have no feelings. I have no remorse. So this guy isn't funny. Well, you know what? You've been in here for an hour, so there you go. And if you don't think I'm funny, it's totally fine. Comedy is subjective. But there's about 12,000 other streams going on right now. So it's like I said, this is my TV clicker right here, Direct TV. And $1.99, Corey Monday. Thank you very much. Just because Corey donated another $1.99, I'll do another hour. Fuck it. Uh, you know, my name's on the front of the wall at the Comedy Store, so you might not think I'm funny, but the Comedy Store thinks I'm funny. And no offense, brother, I care a lot more about their opinion than yours. Oh my God, Corey Monday. I mean, wow, I may have to do another hour if this keeps up. $1.99. Thank you very much, brother. When you was super chat me, I hit you with the ray gun. Um, so thank you. Uh, well, if you're jerking off to me, then maybe you are gay. We got a Comedy Store reference. Yes, I am a paid regular at the Comedy Store, so I think I'm allowed to reference the Comedy Store. Earl, what time do you go on live? I do it different each night. I mean, I'm trying to do it at a set time, but like tomorrow night, I may have a comedy gig, so I might not be able to go on at this time. Well, Joe Rogan sells out arenas and theaters, so he's funny. Black Ops, you'll have to stay up longer than me. What the fuck? Yes, I am in Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, California, to be uh, exact. And yeah, so if you want to see me on television or whatever, you can see me on season 1 of Roast Battle on Comedy Central. You can see me on The Jellies by Tyler the Creator on Adult Swim, HBO Max, and the Cartoon Network. You can see me on the Showtime show I'm Dying Up Here. And I was on Real Rob on Netflix and all that shit. Now, The Jellies, I think you could see select episodes on YouTube and whatnot. And I have about 1,000 clips of my comedy and sketches and whatnot on my YouTube page, Earl Skakel. I don't watch WWE. I am an AEW fanatic, so I'm not a big. I don't know who that is, so I'm going to say she is not a Comedy Store paid regular. My style of comedy is dry and sarcastic. It's very much how I conduct this stream. I'm all over the place. I'm like a scrambling quarterback. I don't stay in the pocket and just look around. I'm all over the map. I am not. You asked me that question like 5 times the last stream. You got to get some new material, dude. I'm assuming you're a dude. Not a lot of girls in this stream, to be honest with you. So, you can do better than that. Um, what do you do? Um, no, I don't do 2-hour streams. I've been doing this stream for about an hour and 5 minutes. That's enough for me. Well, I can't tell you who you think is funny or not. If you don't think Rogan's funny, then he's not funny to you. I find him funny. Is he my favorite comic? No, he's not. But I'm sure I'm not his favorite comic. So it's, you know. Well, when your name's on the wall at the Comedy Store and you're headlining the Saturday night main room show, you're pretty funny. So, I mean, I've met hundreds of celebrities. I've been around celebrities my whole life. So, I mean, I'm around celebrities so much I don't get impressed by seeing them. I mean, I've lived in LA my whole life, so um, I take X-rays. I mean, I don't have a particular joke. Oh, then I'll take that, Johnny. That's a good way to end the stream. There's been a lot of negativity on this stream. A lot of people saying I'm not funny. I have a big forehead. I'm old. Let's end on Johnny Lamb saying that when your name's on the wall at the Comedy Store, you didn't mention that your name is at the store without knowing these people. I don't know what you're asking. Um, Not really, because I'm around celebrities my whole life. I've been sucking in the trenches, huh? Um, Thank you, Apex. See, people are now saying I'm funny in this stream, so I think it's a good time. Um, I see what you did there, Rat Jones. Not very funny. I'll give you points, certain points for creativity, but that's not very funny. Yes, why would I lie about being on a cartoon you could easily check? So if you go on, whatever you go on, look up Tyler the Creator's The Jellies, and you will see Earl Skakel as Berry Jelly. That's a fact, Jack. Waver said Earl is funny, so I'm ending the stream.